Got my skis and all ready to go. Ski land. And somebody just crashed off the lift. White Alice. What is White Alice? Woo-hoo. Hit some ice. Fairbanks, Alaska. Yeah. So my feet are killing me. That was the first run. And my feet are killing me. This is probably the worst pain I have ever had in any ski boots in my life. And these are my own. Granted, this is the first time I've skied in them. And I'm wearing like super, super thin socks. And they're not even winter socks. They're like liner socks, but they're not even winter liner socks. And my feet are still going numb. So I have no idea what's going on, or how to fix it. I just hope that I can get through today and tomorrow without thinking about my feet so I can have some fun. But, yeah. Oh, and I wasn't even trying to go very fast. Normally I like to just go straight down, but I was just trying to get a feel for these boots because I have them like super loose and I don't want to like lose control or anything. So I'm trying to get used to them. And I ended up going 24 miles an hour. I didn't even feel like I was going that fast, but that's cool. These lift chairs are metal or plastic that I'm sitting on, and my butt is cold. I need to have like seats or something because with it being like 10 degrees, 12 degrees, whatever, it's cold and my butt is freezing. Whew. And it's a long lift ride. Lunch views. We got some live music playing. It is a little after 4. This looks so pretty. See all the mountains in the background. Just got done skiing for the day. Got this pretty view as the sun's starting to go down. Well, we're hoping to be able to go to the North Pole, but the place that we want to go to closes at 6, and it's a 45-minute drive, so I'm not sure if we're gonna make it. We're still waiting for our ride, or the other girl to come pick us up. She didn't ski today. So I'm hoping that we can make it there, and then we're gonna go walk around downtown, hit up some souvenir shops and stuff like that. So it was a good day. It was pretty cold. I mean, I stayed warm for most of the day, but the chairlift made me cold again. It was a good day. Walking around downtown Fairbanks. Got me my postcard. Just finding some graffiti like that. Checking out downtown. Cute. Got a bear over there. We got a big old moose right there. Little shop area. Checking out the Midnight Mine. A recommendation from a
miners, but no miners.
Oh, a recommendation from a local. Look, it's the Northern Lights. You can barely see it, and I can't get my video to turn on the flash. There we go. Flash helps a little bit right there. My first time seeing the Northern Lights in Alaska. Woo! I'll post pictures so you can better see them because you can't see it in this video. Watching the footage back, I realized that the night we saw the Northern Lights, it just kind of like went into it. So I'm gonna kind of run through how I kind of recognized it, because it was very, very faint. The pictures actually show it better than you can see it in person, which is weird. And I don't know if it's just because what we were seeing was very not as vibrant as it usually is. We came back from a couple places that we went around in town, stopped at a few like local recommendation areas. So we got home, I think it was around 1:30 in the morning. That seems to be around the time that they usually see them. And it was pretty late, so I think it was around 1:30, 1 to 1:30. So we pulled up, I got out of the car, and I just looked up, and it kind of looked like a cloud, but there was like a green tint to it, a green hue, and I was like, is that something? And then they got out, and they're like, no, that's just clouds. And I was like, but it looks green. And so I pulled out my phone, and then the phone, I guess, just illuminated it and made it more vibrant. And then we started looking around and saw some more, and it turned out to be like, I don't know, we were out there for like an hour. I could have just stayed out there taking pictures the whole time. But yeah, so it was definitely not what I was expecting. I thought you would just be able to look up and be like, oh, it's the Northern Lights. But at least not my experience. Maybe that happens. Maybe that's how it usually is. And maybe this was just like a faint night. I don't know. But yeah, it was very faint, looked like a cloud with a green hue. Pulled out the phones, and then we could see everything. And then it did get more vibrant as we were out there, and then the lights kept moving. So that was another indicator that was it, because you could see them moving, dancing, as they say, and moving across the sky. So yeah, just wanted to share that. So it wasn't just like straight into Northern Lights. But yeah, it was a really cool experience. Good morning. I still can't believe we saw the Northern Lights last night. That was awesome. We are checking out Moose Mountain today. A little different concept there with the lift. They don't have a lift, so we have to take a shuttle. But and then we're gonna go check out some museums and go to the North Pole finally. It feels nice out there. The car is icicled. This is a different experience. We have to get on the bus for them to take us up to the mountain. There's no lifts, so this is different. They jammed us all in here. Finally got in. We were there with the rush, so it was really busy. Lots of people to get through, and their system crashed, so it took us a little bit to get through, but we are on our way up the mountain right now. We said this is the Alaskan experience because they have outhouses. Dropped us off, and we're walking to ski down, get back on the shuttle, and do it again. Well, I can't get a video behind of me skiing, so I just have to take you with me from the front. This is our last run because we got a few things to do before the North Pole closes. How pretty. Look at how gorgeous this is. On your left. We are at the Museum of the North right now. It's in the University of Alaska, FAIRBANKS. Cool architecture here. And you got the view of the mountains. I guess you're supposed to take a picture in this. It's like a big old thing made out of license plates from Alaska. We are at the Santa house in the North Pole. Yay. Christmas trees. Since 1950. How cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's, holy moly, there's another one. Santa's Village. Oh, there's, well, it says there's a North Pole sign.
Oh, that looks like the North Pole. That little pole, right?
There it is.
Oh,
the
yeah,
North
yeah,
Pole.
let's do it here.
But that's not, that's a different one that I looked up, that I saw.
Yeah, the other
But
one
that one
looks
looks
like
more
historic.
authentic.
Do you want to take
Big Santa statue. There's a little barn. It kind of looks like another little shop, but there's the North Pole. There's the North Pole pole.
I don't need pictures of you.
Yeah.
For Santa house, I also noticed that I did not film anything inside. So it was literally just a huge Christmas store, but they had some really cool stuff. And there was a, which I have not eaten yet, the sweet shop. It was kind of like the vibe of an old soda shop kind of thing. They had ice cream, you could make like floats, and they had fudge. So that's what I got, and I still haven't eaten it all. I don't even know if this is good anymore. I got 2 truffles that I already ate, and then this is like a white chocolate raspberry fudge or something like that. And I don't even know if it's good anymore. So, and then I also got Alaska Wild Teas, raspberry tea. I thought I got blueberry. Oh, I got blueberry. This is for my dad. I got them raspberry. And then some local raw honey, some raw Alaskan fireweed honey, little straw things, and then I got me and my dad some Saint Snickerdoodle coffee. I already gave it to her, but I got one of my friends a keychain that had her name on it. It said Alaska, like a license plate looking thing. And then they sealed the bag with a sticker of the state of Alaska. It was really cool. Trying to think. Oh, I also got a pair of socks. I did not get them there though. Where did I find them? I think I found them at a souvenir shop. Finally got some. I was able to find some Alaska socks. They're super cute. They are kind of tube socks. They're a little longer. And they have a bear on it and it says Alaska. Super cute. The other girls got some ornaments. One of them got some nutcrackers. They had a whole section full of different kinds of nutcrackers, different characters' nutcrackers, different sizes. It's really neat. And then Santa was there. They had a little tiny corner Halloween section, which was interesting. trying to think what else. You know, there was like at the front there was a clothing section, and then the little ice cream, the sweet shop, and then all ornaments and stuff. I got some postcards there and some stickers. Got this sticker. It says North Pole, Alaska. They had one that said the Santa shop, which maybe I should have gotten. I did not. I don't think. Did not. I just got this other one that says Denali National Park. I think that's about it. They had a Grinch section. Oh, they had a little enclosed room with a window you could see through. They had it set up like Santa's workshop, like he was working on stuff. So that was cute. And they had, you know, like a toys section. But it was really, really neat. Like the ultimate Christmas shop. Well, I'm about to be off to the airport. Sad to be missing this every day now. That was a quick trip. It was awesome. My bag is pretty banged up. I had to put a belt around it and it cracked some more, so I'm really nervous about it. Hopefully it makes it back home with all my stuff in it. Luckily they're getting me a new bag, so that's good. But sad to be leaving already. It's gonna be a long day of flights, so see y'all when I get home. Bye from Alaska. Well, I could have gotten here a little later and hung out with them a little longer, but never know how long the lines are gonna be. It got busy after I got here. I got through pretty quick, but yeah. So I could have hung out with them a little longer, but oh well. A little nervous for my next flight. Land at 2:50 and the next one boards at 3:04, so hopefully I can make it. So last night we ended up not going out because we were all just all really tired, so we ended up just staying in, cooked some spaghetti, and then just hung out. And I packed and all that, worried about my bag, praying that it will be intact when I get home. Yeah, so kind of worried about that, but hopefully all is good. I had a good time here. I want to come back, maybe not Fairbanks, so I think we did pretty much a lot that we could do. A couple museums that we didn't get to hit, but overall I'd say it was a pretty good trip. I had a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to ski both days. Before this they had high winds, so they closed the resort a lot previously, so lucky that we only had 1 mile per hour winds on the days that we were there. So it was a good day, really good day. Yesterday we did Moose Mountain, then we did Ski Land before that. I think I liked Moose Mountain better. It was a different concept because of the whole shuttle thing, but the mountain itself I think was a little longer. I'm not sure. But yeah, I had a really good time. Next stop, Seattle. Just landed in Seattle. Had to switch over terminals. Gotta go check in, but I'm gonna make it. Luckily it got delayed like 10 minutes, so have an extra 10 minutes. But sad to go home. Made it back home. Just pulled in the garage. I am not doing anything with my bags. I am going to go take a shower and go to bed because it's 11 p.m. and I have to work in the morning, so I'm gonna be tired. But see, that's my bag that got busted up. Luckily, I had the belt that they gave me on it, and it held together and it didn't crack anymore. So I'm thankful that I didn't lose anything. I had a really great trip, met some new friends, explored new places. I get to scratch off another state. One in the north this time because I haven't been to any northern states. Skied new mountains, and yeah, it was a great trip. Well, I think I brought Alaska weather with me because it's going to be high, a low of -3 tonight in Texas. And I just had to get ice off of my windshield when leaving work. So yeah, the cold front has hit strong right now. Right now it's 30 degrees, but I think we're going to be getting up to like 30 mile per hour winds. So yay! And I like the cold, not this much, but yeah, I think I brought Alaska with me. It wasn't ready to let me go either. I just wanted to add on that the whole time I was in Alaska, it did not feel like I was in the United States. Maybe because it's so far away and it just feels so distant. But I don't know, it didn't feel like I was in the United States. And I don't know let me know if any of you have experienced that. Kind of wish it wasn't, because then that would have been a new passport stamp, but yeah, just wanted to share that. It just didn't feel like it was in the United States. And so update on my ski boots. I ended up, the socks that I got for them, the super thin ones, ended up working. My feet kind of still got numb, but every time I got on the lift and kind of took the pressure off, it would go back to normal, and then it would just go a tiny bit numb. I had them so loose as I could have them, and I was still able to ski and go fast. I could notice less control that I had. So that could be a potential problem. I don't really know how to fix it, but I mean, it's good to know that I can ski in them without my feet really hurting that bad. But yeah, I don't know. Still sad about my bag. It has been with me through every international trip, but it's time to let it go and get a new one for new adventures. So before I end this video, we are going to scratch off Alaska. Alaska? I don't know. We were like here-ish somewhere, so I don't know where I should scratch. So do I scratch off all of Alaska or just that little bit? I don't know. For the other states, I have scratched all of them, the whole state, but Alaska's so big. I mean, I guess I could, right? The point of that is scratching off the states. There's no cities to scratch off. So I will scratch off the whole state. I think that's the best I can do, and it revealed an igloo and a bear. How cute. Well, that does it for my Alaska vlog. So thank y'all for coming along with me to Alaska, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.